recording now. I know it's late. It's already the 26th day, technically, even where I am. So it's late, but still. Thirst. This was the 26th movie we watched of our vampire marathon. 4 more to go after this.
Yeah. This is the film the North Koreans show their people and say, this is why we don't cross the border.
Oh, I see. So Kim Jong-un is saying that if we go to South Korea, we all become vampires. Oh man, best we stay here and give him our food. So, Thirst. It's an interesting movie, all right. That's for sure. Was it like the Thirst here's got a lot of meanings. I'll say that. Like the title Thirst, it's got a lot of going on behind it. Like obviously, you got like the bloodlust, bloodthirsty vampires and all that. But there's also a lot more going on. Was it now I know this is made. I think it was the same director as the guy who did Oldboy, or it's the writer. I could be wrong. It was either the writer or the director. I'm looking it up real quick. I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Was it the writer or the director? I'm trying to remember. I'm looking up the director real quick. Yes, same director. So it's the same director and writer, because Park Chan-wook also did the screenplay. So yeah, same guy who did Oldboy. And if you watch Oldboy, yeah, kind of shows it's made by the guy who made Oldboy. So
yeah.
Was but no, it's good. It is a good movie. I will say, one thing, I guess, just as like kind of like a heads up, if you're going in, if this is gonna be a thing that's gonna bother you, not necessarily violence, because they're vampires, right? There's gonna be blood, so of course there's gonna be blood and gore, right? But let's just say thirst here. When I said thirst here has multiple meanings, I also mean, damn, they thirsty, if you know what I mean. My gosh, yeah. So the sexual content in this movie is it's not porn, right? Because they're not showing the actual the genitalia going, the phallic genitalia going inside the vagina and all that, right? So it's not porn, but it's kind of softcore at times. It's kind of just softcore porn at times when it comes to a lot of the sexual stuff. Which, to be fair, yeah, that's shows respectedness from the guy who did Oldboy. So now unlike Oldboy, there's no questionable sexual relationships going on, to say the least. So
that's all we'll say for those who haven't seen that movie.
Yeah. The twist for Oldboy, you gotta. Anyone who hasn't seen it, we gotta keep it as a secret. It's a twist, but even then, in this movie, it's just a lot of times where the sexual stuff just kind of makes you. Well, okay, at least for me, not gonna lie. I don't know, kind of made me a little uncomfortable, cause it's one thing, right? Oh, okay, they're having sex, right? Okay, and then they start like going for like each other's like limbs, right? Like feet licking and like finger sucking and all that. It's like, see, now you're kind of losing me. Like,
Now it's just kind of getting more into actually straight up porn.
Yeah, you had the woman sucking the guy's nipples. That's porn.
yeah, that's porn.
I don't think guys are actually into that.
I don't know. I don't understand like men who are into like ooh yes, oh, suck and lick my nipples. Like I don't understand that. That just always seemed weird to me. It's like, now see well, that's just like fetish shit, right? That's fetish shit. Um. What? But yeah, so like the sexual content here can get kind of kind of explicit. Like okay, no like like vaginas are shown, right? You do catch a glimpse of a penis, but it's at the very end, but like it's for like a completely different context. Well, like completely different context, but you do get to see like a little peek, like, oh, that's his penis. Okay then. Um, but but overall, like this is a very fascinating movie where the vampirism here is very much treated as like I guess like just like a vehicle for these people to, how do I put it, like enact their like hedonism, like already like the vampire stuff, like there's the whole oh, I gotta drink blood to like survive and all that. But then there's also like as the but it's like it's also interesting how like the vampirism here then starts like affecting them kind of kind of physically as well. And so the vamp and like and but then like the vampirism also then becomes again this like vehicle for like hedonistic actions to just like good it's basically the vampirism is an excuse for the vampires in this movie to like give into like their inner like carnal desires, whether that's sexual or just straight out being evil. That bitch evil. I that bitch evil. The main female lead in this movie. Yeah, no, she evil. Like, yeah, she evil. There's just no, there's no going around it. Like, just no, she had to go. She gotta go. Was it it? What else is there? I do like the idea of like like a Catholic priest becoming a vampire, and not for like, and as much as it would be fun to joke about Catholic priests and vampires and all that, insert joke about making fun of Catholics and all that. Like, I do like the idea of like like someone being religious having to deal with the fact that they're like succumbing to vampirism. That is a very fascinating idea. I kind of wish the movie kind of went a little more into it, because like again, like, so like obviously, right, so like the main protagonist is a Catholic priest who becomes a vampire, and the vampirism kind of makes him in a sense become more of a sinner. He's a good Catholic boy, but then now with the vampirism, he's giving in to to sin, and like the levels of sin and depravity just increases, especially with the temptation of like this woman who's just evil. She an evil bitch. So it is really interesting to see, but I don't know. I guess I kind of wish the like his faith kind of played more of a role in the story. I don't know. That's just me, just because I find that stuff really cool. Okay, like I'm trying to think of like examples like media that that uses like religious stuff for like faith as like part of the character. Like you know, not like like the best example for this situation, I guess, but like you know like how like like we like the Daredevil show, like the Netflix Daredevil show, and admittedly, like the second season of Born Again was that was okay. I mean, I enjoyed it, but like how like like in like the Daredevil show, right? You know, Matt Murdock's Catholic faith plays a huge role in his character and what he does, etc. And I guess I kind of wish they did something like here, like in the sense that like lean more into that. Like maybe just like explicitly. Well, like but they do some interesting stuff with the face though. Again, like the sinning stuff. There is also this whole thing where like because of the vampirism cures the Catholic priest of like this like uncurable disease. So like there's people flocking to him, like thinking he's like I guess like almost like a messianic figure, like Father, pray for my son so he could be cured of cancer, so that way like he could be just like you. It's like Father, the illness like symptoms are showing on you again. Oh, he's taking our sin and putting it upon him, like a messianic figure. Oh, and
Check, you have to understand, Catholics believe that stuff. So it's not so much that he's being a messianic figure, it's just this is what Catholics believe priests can do.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
Because like that guy was sainted canonized a few years ago. You know, he wasn't even a priest, and he was like asking God to like put these people suffering on me.
Huh.
It's like praying for people very not well.
Okay, I did not know that. I
Yeah,
I grew up Protestant, so
it's also a thing of a lot of Catholics are supposed to have one strict canon, but Catholics believe a bunch of different things. Like most of them don't even know the Catholic diocese.
Huh.
It's like all Catholics are supposed to believe this. We don't do that. Your diocese disagrees.
Huh. Okay. Well, learn something new every day. Okay then. All right. I didn't know this. I grew up Protestant in like a Presbyterian church, so like I didn't know anything about the whole like, oh, this is something they actually believe. Like they like the priest can like take on their sins for them and all that, because anyways, I'm not here to discuss religion. Point is point is the religious aspect in this movie is there. I don't know. I just kind of wish they did little more. Like at the end of the day, in my opinion, like if like a criticism I have for something is I just want to see a little more of that. That's not really like bad. Like this is just like it's never really a bad thing most of the time to want something more. Want more of something. So but that bitch evil.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that really is just the main takeaway of this whole movie. That bitch gotta go. She evil. She's evil. Though to be fair though, like the priest obviously, Sang-hyun. I'm probably butchering that. I haven't spoken the Korean language in how long, so like I'm butchering the shit out of that name. Basically, the priest, he technically enabled her. You know, like, in fact, he even like made her into a vampire, which was huge mistake. So not good. But yeah. Overall, though, I did enjoy Thirst. It is a very interesting movie, to say the least. Like, it's good, but again, like it's made by the guy who made Oldboy. Yeah, you can tell it was made by the guy who made Oldboy. So, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully, though, I want to say, hopefully, though, we don't get to have a American remake of Thirst with I don't know who the fuck was in the wait, who the fuck was in the American Oldboy again? Was it
Josh Brolin?
Yeah, Josh Brolin. Like, hopefully we don't get a remake of Thirst with Josh Brolin made by Spike Lee. So, actually, you know what? You know what? And second thought, no, never mind. Scrap that. I changed my mind. I do want to see a Thirst American remake of Thirst by Spike Lee. Just so that way, like in the middle of the movie, out of nowhere, you just have a scene where it's just a guy going, "Sup? Can I get some pepperoni?" Oh, that's great. But anyways, yeah, Thirst. It's good. I liked it. So, what you guys think? Did you like it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. So,
I wish he'd get a kick out of this one.
I know, man. But he did say he had to like go to sleep early because of like work and stuff. So, which to be fair is that's more important. I can't believe he prioritized making a living and earning enough money to fucking live, man, instead of staying here to stay up all night watching a movie with us. Can't believe him. Ugh, my gosh. And income? Are you kidding me?
Selfish.
I know. Alright, so tomorrow we are watching Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yeah, baby, we're back to Dracula. It took a whole week without Dracula, and now we're back to Dracula. So yeah. So hey, look forward to that. More Dracula tomorrow. That should be fun. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at the schedule. It's funny because we're getting 2 Dracula movies back to back. We're gonna watch Bram Stoker's Dracula, and then we get to watch Batman vs. Dracula's Dracula back to back.
Yeah.
It's great. So yeah, look forward to more Dracula.